So I've got 3 different email accounts, 3 different Facebook things, Twitter. Right, good morning. You should just be including the hitching, so let's get going. Need permission to see it. I told it. Alright, I'll have to fix it because I already said it, that it would allow comments and things. So we're driving the BR Blue 25. Oh, I need to update the title. Quite correct. This is Spluttering into London by PJT 1974. Alright, don't worry about the spreadsheet, folks. I will fix the permission problem. I don't know why it's asking. But I will fix the permission problem, and probably after this scenario. Right, hitching platform is our next waypoint. I can't do anything right now with OMG trains, and don't worry about it. I will make it where it doesn't need permission, so calm down, wait. Right, we're coming into hitching now. Good opportunity to get familiar with the brakes, so that we have a big braking exercise coming up. Nice use of the BR Blue rolling stock pack in this, by the looks of it. But it's too hard there. Okay, there's doors open. While it does that, let me have a quick look at these settings and try and find out why it's being a pain. Oh, okay. Right, okay, try accessing the spreadsheet now. Stevenage is next stop. Tyrone 1, I must admit I've not looked at Facebook all day today. Well, not this afternoon at least. Right, 4.2 miles to Stevenage. I just want to let everybody know what French Starling has just sent to me on Skype. He has just said, because I'm away for 2 weeks, will you skip network just for me? I just want to, you know, get that out there. This is what I have to deal with. I need a tab with finished and unfinished scenarios. Not sure what you mean, Darkness. Still going green lights, which is good. 3 miles to Stevenage. AT4047, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Racing driver excuses. Go on, Ride Car, explain that one. So that suggestion spreadsheet that I've made available to you, I'll just explain again. That is this. So whenever someone fills in the form, that's where it ends up. So that's a read-only access. But feel free to add comments. For example, if it's you, the author of the scenario, and saying don't play this one, it doesn't work, then fair enough. Then by all means. But you can't change it because you just add new stuff by submitting on the usual form. But at least that way you can see what I've got, what is on there. So if you're checking to see if your scenario was submitted okay, you can now see that. And if you want to see if I've already played it in the past, because everything I've played I've highlighted green. If I've highlighted it red, it means that for some reason I'm not going to play it. It could be that it doesn't work, it's on a route I don't want to use, like North East Corridor or something along those lines. And if it's orange, I think it's one I've already played in the past. Coming up on Stevenage. What do you mean, right, Car? It never is my fault. Francois, why no NEC? Because every scenario that I've run on it live on the stream has crashed. I don't know why that is, but it makes me just not want to drive it because I don't like to see things crashing. I don't know why that is. Something locally, I assume, because other people are telling me that the scenarios are fine on their machines, but they consistently crash. There were some of the scenarios that have failed. There were good ones, but when I tried to run them, no matter what I did, they always crashed about the same time. So, and this is total crash to desktop normally. So yeah, that's why I've stopped running North East Corridor. Alright, we're coming into Stevenage. The Tooten Nebworth curse. You thought the AI's job was to crash as often as possible. That'd be fine, but it's the game crashing to desktop, which is much worse. Right, haul up for a stop. Oh, yes. Train boy, have I been on Engine Driver lately? No, I haven't been on Engine Driver lately, I'm afraid. Screenshot. I think a screenshot is called for, isn't it? Nebworth. Next stop, Nebworth. You're right, Francois. I will change the link under the stream. There are no lights on this one. Someone just said lights. I missed it, wasn't it? Oh, BMG Epic. All it does is light up the head code box at the top. Ah, come on. There it is. Yeah, so you'll see the head code box is lit up. All it's got is the red lights down here. There are no actual lights on this one. Amtrak, I'll try and give it a go with the NEC on this machine, but this is such a low-end machine these days that if anything doesn't work on this, I don't really, not really that surprised. Oh, I should be thoroughly cheating Stargate King. I should be coming in nice and slow. Oh, the lag is real. Here comes Nebworth. It's on the screen, folks. It's on the screen. Yes, I've cut the power. Have I tried turning down the quality? Yeah, in fact, I tried turning it right down. Right down. And it still crashed me exactly the same way. Frame rate was epically awesome, but it still crashed. I can't believe it's the scenario. It's possible it could be something that's changed with one of the bits of DLC it needs, but I don't know. Not with multiple different scenarios. Take my glasses off, I won't even get out to see the monitors. Oh, got some Deltic action. Oh, yes. Nice overtake. Slowing down well in advance. Someone wrote an article on making the Norfolk Southern Pittsburgh line to Harrisburg PA in all-day modern route. Yeah, I did some research on the Harrisburg line. I was really interested in that. I'll tune into Harrisburg, but it's a long route. Long route. And Marilla says, "Look, a steam train behind you." This, folks, is Nebworth. Please bear in mind that if you depart this train, there may not be any other trains for you to get on. Because, you know, the trains don't often stop here. Oh yeah! Oh yeah, we stopped at Nebworth. We didn't Nebworth. Oh, and everyone's upset. And what is it? Prince Stalin said I failed? I only failed twice. Oh, it's time to go. Off we go. 3 fails. I think Prince Stalin's a bit harsh. Yes, my approach was too slow. The original Nebworth was indeed on a PJT scenario. Yellow light up ahead. No. Oh no, we've got green light, yellow lights on the next line. So 75 limit at the moment, 2.6 miles to Welwyn North. Where are we going anyway? We're actually going to King's Cross. There you go, see, Fringe styling. So everybody, Nebworth can be stopped at. I've just proved it on the string. BJT says he timed all the AI based on me failing. Don't forget the clipping feature down there at the bottom of the screen. You can clip recordings, but only the last 30 seconds, so it's probably too late now to capture the glory that is stopping at Nebworth. Right, we've got junction control coming up. Ah, ride car has clipped the stop at Nebworth. There you go. Recorded for posterity. Oh dear, I'm rolling. That's not good to hear. Smack that button. Right. Slowing down for Welwyn. Yeah, how funny it would be, ironic it would be, to create a new Nebworth on the same journey that we resolved Nebworth. That'd be just sort of stupid thing that I would do. Cheers, PC Fantastic. Moving the brake lever up, but nothing's happening. Panic. BNSF, if you change the loco's picture and the profile, does it affect its ability to be uploaded to work? No. Nope, not at all. Everybody else will obviously see the old picture. Now complete the scenario without an F3, F4 HUD. No. I'd miss every station. Welwyn North, where are we going next? Welwyn Garden City, just down the road. I could try Nebworth in King's Cross. I think it might make the King cross. Oh, HST action. Look at that. I was going to say, Padgate and Elberon are still firmly in place. Oh no, Padgate I've certainly stopped at, I think, since then. I don't know about Elberon though. Right, we have yellow with a route indicator. I'd love a cup of tea for installing. In fact, after this scenario, I shall make one. Ed, it is actually only Nebworth, Padgate and Elberon as far as I can recall. Right, crossing here. Need to keep an eye on the line and on the lights. We've got a green light, so we're okay to carry on. Let's get sped up to the speed limit then. So Elberon was on the DTG stream, Ed. That was the New Jersey one. Padgate was on Train Sim Live on the Liverpool-Manchester line. Pulling into Welwyn Garden City. Well, certainly those are the only three that I can remember, Ed. And they're the only ones that anyone ever talks about. Right, that's Welwyn Garden City. Right, Hatfield, 2.6 miles. You've got one of those copies for me? Hey, give me a copy. No? Oh, too late. Is your new workshop route can contain a manual? Don't think so, no. Remember, you've got the description HTML though, so you can certainly put some stuff in the description page. Heading in the other direction. Got green light. Press F1. Hatfield. Aramon, the frame rate stutters because this is a slow machine and it's got slow, bad hard drives on it. The stutter that happens like now there is because it's loading data in off the disk, and because it's an old machine and a slow machine, it's bringing the data in quite badly, which is causing the whole game to slow down. If you replace it with a brand new hard drive, or you put an SSD in preferably, you'll find that that stuttering, it doesn't completely disappear, but it all but disappears. It goes down quite rapidly, quite significantly. You get a lot less stuttering and for a lot less time. Right, coming up on Hatfield. King's Cross, we're a little way from King's Cross yet. Only just got past Welwyn. .9 miles to King's Cross. Yeah, 25 has pretty amazing brakes, doesn't it? Right, coming up on Hatfield now. Hey there, British Sniper. Boggy over there. I said boggy, not moggy. Right, so we're just about to depart Hatfield. Aramon, yeah. If you're getting stuttering like what I'm seeing, you're definitely not running it off an SSD. Mad drop there. I must admit, I've got a hybrid drive on the machine that I do all the official streams on, and I've got mixed views on them. Given the price of SSDs now, I'd just say go for an SSD. They're a lot cheaper than they used to be. You can get some pretty decent capacities now for sensible prices. So I would say go for an SSD. I think the hybrid is not really worth it. I've not been as impressed with it as I was hoping I would be. You basically just cannot beat an SSD. A hybrid doesn't come near an SSD, even remotely near an SSD. It's better than a regular drive, but Finsbury Park, 14.5 miles. Okay, we've got a bit of a journey now. I suggest it's time for a cup of tea then. Let me just lock the camera so that it's not. This is where I missed something important because I'm not watching what I'm doing. Apologies for the noise. Tea, lemon tea. I do like a spot of green tea. 70 limit. Ride car, I thought about RAID 0 with SSDs, but I wondered whether RAID 5 might be actually better. You need 3 drives to get 2 drives worth of capacity. The problem with RAID 0 is that you are doubling the risk, because with RAID 0, if either drive fails, you lose the whole lot. Whereas with RAID 5, it's a mixture of striping and mirroring. You get kind of the benefit of the both. So you also get some redundancy as well in terms of reading drive access from multiple drives. So you get some of the benefit of RAID 0, but you also get protection because RAID 5 can survive one drive failing, where then you can hot swap in another drive and it will repair itself. So I would get 3 drives and RAID 5 them if you're going to go down that route. I've done the RAID 0 thing before, and it's dangerous. It can be alright, but yeah, you're doubling your risk. Oh, it's Brookman's Park. There's me panicking. We need to stop at Brookman's Park. We don't need to stop at Brookman's Park. We're not stopping now for another 12.5 miles. We've switched onto the express lines. Those hand gestures, I know my hands flap about all over the place. I just lost rail driver. Yep. What's wrong with you? Right, we're accelerating again. Is there a Deltic in the TS store? There is. The newest Deltic, which is only marginally upgraded from previous ones, is the one that's in the BR Blue pack that was released recently. The Deltic, Moggy, the Deltic that's in game as standard only came with the TS 2012 and earlier. It's not in standard anymore, hasn't been since 2013. So if you want a Deltic now, I would get the BR Blue pack. Coming through Potter's Bar. Get my tea! The BR Blue Pack, by the way, I think, remember, Ali's $11.99. Hadley Wood coming up. Oh, we're doing 81 miles an hour. I'm not sure that's a great idea in this. HST going the other way. DGSB, the only change made to this sound to the Deltic in the BR Blue Pack was just it was reskinned and the blue livery was improved dramatically. And I think the sort of the specular lighting and so forth was changed. It was essentially a texture change. The model hasn't been changed. New Barnets and 8 miles to Finsbury Park. Oh, I should be bouncing about apparently, there you go. Is that better? Oakley Park is coming up. Do I still have the 24th Street now ears? Yeah. There you go. Still getting greens, which is good. Do I have the onesie too? Yeah, it's upstairs. Now I'm not going to put the ears on because my head always feels a bit, because it's quite tight. My head sort of feels a bit funky for about an hour. I've got to take them off. So. Moricom, I have no idea what the maximum speed of this loco is. Maybe someone can check it out on Wikipedia. Whoa, duff on the other line. Yeah, the lag is real. Nothing I can do about that, I'm afraid, Bill Bufforce. Ooh, I got an achievement, BR Blue Pack Rat Runner. Presumably for driving it for a certain amount of time. There you go, this is the train we're driving, BR Blue Class 25. Alright, we've got a speed reduction coming down to 95, which isn't a problem. Just gets a bit closer to where we're at. Hey there, Cop Now, welcome. Train conductor, this is a diesel train. Alexandra Palace. When's the laptop back? I have no idea. Although the IT guy is taking a look at the super fast desktop that was having lots of problems, so I might even have something to look at. And if I do, I might do a stream over the weekend just to test it. So I shall let you know via the Facebook page whether or not I've got some new hardware to test out. Another rat coming in the other direction. It's a bit of a rat run, this. Alright, 2.5 miles now to get to Finsbury Park, so I've cut the power. External HDD, the 30-ish FPS, I'm assuming you mean on my 970M. It's a mobile version of the card, but also remember that it really depends on what route, what trains, what scenario. The FPS on the game is so wildly variable. Some routes the laptop can do 100 plus FPS quite happily. Other routes it normally does at least 30 FPS. But that's, you know, on some of the more difficult routes, more challenging routes. British Sniper, if you upload your route to Steam Workshop, I shall certainly have a look. Finsbury Park is now on the map, 1.2 miles. Three-car train over there. 3-1 something? Oh, it's a 455, isn't it? Pretending to be a 317, I guess. Green lights. That is unusual, external HDD, but then I guess it depends what settings you're using. When I get a decent machine back, I'll have to play with it, because I'm using maxed out settings across the board, except for anti-aliasing, which is on 8 times FXAA. Right, coming into Finsbury Park. It certainly looked. I mean, initially I was going to say it was a 317 BJT. It's only because I was sanity checking myself. Hang on, there isn't a 317 in the game. So then I remembered the name of the scenario. I had bracket 455 in it, and it dawned on me why. Yeah, I must admit, external HDD. I've not set up my machines for optimal frame rate. I've set them up for optimal visuals. If I lower the settings on my laptop a bit, then I'm sure I'll get stonking frame rates out of it. But then it won't look as good. So, have I got a vid of YouTube on the Deltic? If you look on the official channel, I did a preview of the BR Blue Pack on Dovetail Games channel. So you can see it there. I've also run DP1 Deltic on this channel on YouTube. You see it on YouTube. And I have run the original Deltic on this channel. If you just searched for Deltic on my channel, you should be able to find it. What does the cup have on it? Oh, it's eBuyer. It's a like an online store for buying computer bits and pieces. If there's anyone here, by the way, who hasn't subscribed to the YouTube channel, now's a good time to go and do that. I'm trying to get it up to 5,000, and we're almost there. We're now under 100 to go, so go and press that button. King's Cross, 2 miles. So we're on the final line in now. Oh, Emirates Stadium on the left. Football stadium. Slow down for the 40. And we've also got a crossing here by the looks of it. On the Holloway up slow line. Chug, chug, chug. Advanced warning of 15 limit, and that's as we come through the gasworks tunnel. Hey there, Dusty Umbrian. Just managing my speed as we come through here. We're coming down quite a sharp hill, and it will be very easy to lose it given they've got the 15. They've got HS1 here, which we can just for the time being pretend isn't there, because this is BR Blue Era scenario, and HS1 is definitely not BR Blue Era. 15 limit. This is the gasworks tunnel. 15 limit as we exit. We have a yellow into the platform. Do I think Engine Driver will make the NS Pittsburgh line? It's a long line, so I'd say it was unlikely, but I don't know. Right, this is the view as we come into King's Cross, which I always think is really spectacular. Trainboat, I don't know how long Pittsburgh Trail Tuner is. London King's Cross. What's the best FPS train sim can get? Well, no, turn all the detail settings right down and then run a route with next to no detail on it. You will get, I don't know, ridiculous FPS, hundreds. Right, that's that one done. So, let it be known, a successful stop at what's that place? Oh, yeah, Nebworth. External HDD. When you play Counter-Strike, you get 250 plus FPS. I know, but Counter-Strike isn't a 7 or 8 year old game using 7 or 8 year old technology either. So, it's not getting the best out of the machines these days. Right, but I don't think it does bad actually. Really, it's doing quite well. NASA launch is off. Boo. Right, okay, that's scenario 2 done. Now we're going to get the next one done. Let me just switch to this. I don't know, to be honest, Train Boy, whether or not that would get